Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today is August 2nd and I think it's like it's 7:30 in the morning. As you can see, I have my window blinds closed, but you can see that the sun is coming in through the north facing window. This is the west facing window. This is my kitchen nook, and this is where I like to grow most of my plants if I can. I think it has the best light source in the entire house, next to the library, which is still a mess. And I have two windows in there that faces east and south. So hopefully when it's cooler, I'm going to clear out that room and then put my plants in there because I think they'll enjoy it in there. So let me see, what do I want to show you first? So this one, I guess, is my half moon. I finally staked it. I bought the coconut coir stake thing from Amazon. The bamboo stake that I was using to hold the plant up. I don't know if that's making my leaves smaller as the new leaves are coming out. So I just caved in and just decided to buy the coconut coir stake. So I'll show you that in a minute. So this is its newest leaf right here that's growing out. This is the last leaf, which is almost white, and I was really worried that it was going to go white on me. And as you can see, it has a little bit of green. This is my half moon. So if you can see the previous leaves. Let me show you the stake. So that's what it looks like. And I apologize for the dirt on the table. Part of it is dirt, and then the other part of it would be from my puppy Angus many years ago when we had her, and this was the board that separated the rooms, and so she would drool all over it, and I just don't want to clean it because she's no longer with us. But was this the last leaf? No, this is the second to the last leaf. I think it's gorgeous. And the other thing that I've been doing with this plant is giving it almost full sun, direct sun. So when my windows, when they're open, they're tinted. And so generally I put up this, I don't know what you call it, this little fabric thing, and then the blinds go up, and then about I think maybe 3 or so, the sun will come in through the window, and so they get maybe like an hour or two of what I would call direct sun, but it's coming in through the tinted windows. I'm trying to harden the leaves. I think that if they get direct sun, not lighting situation, but direct sun, that it's going to harden the leaf so that they won't brown. As you can see here, I do have leaves that have started to brown since I've owned them, but since I've been giving them morning sun, which is behind me through the front door, I think it's stopped. I mean, you can see the brown edges and stuff, but they haven't. I've watered this plant once a week. I think I fertilized it last week with just, I don't know what I have, Miracle-Gro maybe. And yeah, so I think it works. So if you have one, I'm not telling you to put it out in full sun right away, but to gradually do it, and to remember that I have tinted windows that there's some protection from the sun as the sun comes in through the windows. And we're summertime right now. Again, this is August 2nd. And the sun is really hot, and it's been really hot here in LA. But so this is my half moon, and the stem has some green on it, which I'm really excited about. So that means that the next one that pops out, I can twirl it, but you can see this stripe of green right there, hopefully. Let me click it to make it clearer for you. So this is my half moon, and I think I need to add the second stake to make it taller because it's sort of outgrown this particular stake already. Okay, let me move. Let me see, how am I going to do this? Here's Flash. Can you see him? Is my half moon in the way? Okay, hang on one second. Let me move half moon out of the way. And that guy is a sticky, it collects gnats, flying gnats. that's been fun to watch. I didn't think I had that many gnats in here, but I've been catching them. That thing's been catching them, and it's been fun to watch. Okay, so this is Flash. Yes, he is. So this is Flash. This is what he looks like. He also has not a moss pole, a coconut coir pole. And if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell. So this is his newest leaf right here. It's bigger than the previous leaf, and whereas this one has the fenestration, this one doesn't. It only has one. Sorry, he only has one right there. So new leaf, previous new leaf. So I'm hoping that the pole in the back, since it's tied now, will give me a new, bigger leaf. But you know what? Now that I'm staring at it, can you see the new growth? The new leaf is right there, right here, and it's coming up already. So, and as you can tell, since he's so tall, he also needs an additional stake. So I may have to place another order because I don't have that many more. So this is a plant, these Albos. I've had them for more than a year. So this is what he looks like. Okay, Bruce needs to go outside, so I'll be right back with my number one. Sorry about that, but Bruce needed to go outside. So this is my number one. So look how big he's gotten. Look at the size of his pot. It is a candy container from Costco. So he's got 2 poles, and I didn't like that. And these were put in yesterday. I ordered them on Saturday. We have Prime. And so there's his newest leaf up here. So same as with Flash, the last Albo you saw. This leaf is almost as big as its previous leaf, but it's missing a lot of the fenestration that this one has. And I kind of think the lack of a pole for him, the bamboo stake wasn't cutting it as I had hoped. So we'll see if we'll all get bigger leaves with the pole attached to it. But the coloring on this one is really nice. So I don't know if you can see. And once again, there is the back. And he is also, is he putting up a new leaf? Yeah, so you can't see it, but I can feel it right there. He is growing a new leaf, so hopefully we'll see what the next leaf looks like. And again, I purchased this one also last year. I think it was in February. I have the dates written down if you want to look down below. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So this one has about 11 leaves. So since I've owned it in a year, more than a year, it's grown 11 leaves for me. So this is a really nice plant, and in my opinion, of the 3 that I own, this one is the most vigorous, even though I, generally try to keep them in the same area. So it lived out here for its initial life, and then I moved it into the bedroom, thinking that I would get better sun, and then I moved it back here. So let me show you the tie. So hang on one second. You can look at the Mickey clips. And here's my tie Constellation. So this is what she looks like now. And look at the roots. I planted it in a clear container. And this is definitely my most vigorous root plant. And then I had to label it in case anything happens to me and my husband needs to take care of it or sell it or do whatever he wants to do with it. He knows what they are. So this is my tie. I got this one also a year ago. It was a small plant. So this was the leaf that was actually starting to come in when I bought it. So since I've owned this one, so it's 2, 4, 5. So it's going to have 6 leaves. And I don't know if you can see right there. Hang on one second. Right there. This is the newest leaf coming in. Also got a pole for it. Hopefully that will work and make it want to grow. But yeah, it's a really nice plant. And hopefully, let's see, which one is the newest leaf? So it's growing out of this one. So this is the newest leaf right here. It's growing out of this guy. And then that was the previous leaf before that. And no white burn. So these are my updates on the Albos and the Thai Constellation. I am starting to believe that given it, in my case, again, I'm in zone 10A or B, depending on which zone map I look at. I'm here in Los Angeles, Southern California, and tinted windows. Once again, I need to keep stressing that because I don't want you to think that I'm giving it full sun with no protection, because I'm pretty sure that if I gave it full sun here in LA, zone 10, the leaves would probably burn a lot more than they are, because our sun is it's really hot in the summertime. It's really intense. And avocado trees that grow outside, my neighbor's avocado tree, the leaves burn. I have a lemon outside, a lemon tree, and if I don't water it before it gets too hot during the day, the leaves will burn. It's incredible. So I'm pretty sure that's what would happen with these guys if I didn't have the tint on the window. But having the tint on the window and the leaves are receiving direct sun, yes, direct sun through the windows, I think that's how preventing the whites on the leaves from burning. I think they call it hardening of the leaves. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying this experiment. I'm going to leave them here where they still get that sun in the afternoon. And we'll see as I keep posting videos of these plants, whether or not the whites brown and turn ugly on the whites. And then lastly, I just want to show you one little plant that my husband got for me from his work. It is a Pilea peperomoides. His name is Giorgio. So hang on one second. Let me move him over. And I think he was like the it plant 2 years ago. I never had one. But my husband got it for me. And so now it's in this little container. He, I don't know, I like it. Reminds me of UFO, so that's why his name is Giorgio. If you watch Ancient Aliens, then you know who he's named after. And then back there are some pitcher plants. Semi-seedlings. I had them outside and the heat knocked them out. So I brought them back in here to try to recoup them. And then probably, if I can, at this size, keep them inside the house until they get bigger. I do have some bigger plants outside hanging in a basket, and they seem to be doing okay. But these baby guys, I need to keep them inside. So that's it for now. I hope you're doing well. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe for updates on my Thai and my Albos. I have nothing to report about my garden. It's been so hot. Not much is alive. Berries, Crazy Cherry is still hanging in there. But yeah, I might have to do an update video for that guy. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, one more clip I wanted to add. This is their morning spot. So this is my front door facing east. They're getting morning sun. Right now it is 7:52. And so you can see how much direct sun they're getting, morning sun they're getting right now. So it looks like this. So this tall guy right here, this is my number 1. There's my tie, flashes in the middle, and then squished over there is my half moon. So this should give you a good idea of how much morning sun that my albos get, as well as my tie in the morning. And this is generally, if I can do it, my morning routine. Place them here in the front door, morning sun, and then I leave them here until about noon when it gets really hot, and then I close the door. They get moved back over to the kitchen nook, which is where the beginning of this video started, where they receive bright, it's not really bright, but they get sunlight. Yeah, it's not shade, I guess. Yeah, until about 3 or so. Then the sun starts to set, and then that's when we get the sun coming in through those windows, which is the west facing window. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.